This is Friday. I had no idea we even were going to get rain today. Sure looks like it though. I got my starters outside, trying to harden them off and trying to get these okra going, which they were in the heat mats last night and 2 more popped up. Of course, this one I knocked off the side by accident, so I stuck it back in there. It's a whopping 42 degrees this morning. I got to get these cucumbers in the ground. Going to plant them with my sunflowers. They're supposed to be good companion plants. I'm covering my plants again. I know you're not supposed to plant before Easter, but I always do. I think they would have been fine, but I didn't want to take a chance. But that's why I don't plant more than I can deal with before Easter, because it's a big pain to cover all this stuff. They're fine, see? I covered one sunflower and one I didn't cover just to see, and it was fine. So I don't think it got, it's like hovering around 37, 38, but it's too close to not cover because, I mean, it only takes a few degrees to kill all your plants. I have to go endure a paintball party today with my 13-year-old. That should be interesting. I don't even know how to picture that. If it's inside, outside, I don't know. When the sun is shining on the garden, I love it. It feels wintry, just very brisk this morning, but it'll warm up by the afternoon. See, these stinkers, they'll uncover the net. See this? They uncovered half of this net trying to get to these starters. They're little brats. These are my marigolds. Coming up, but they're getting chewed a little bit. The minute I move, he gets up. Dirt. I like it. Like a clean slate. None of these irises bloom. They're too crowded and they don't get enough sun. May get 1 or 2 blooms in here too, but there's just too much shade. So I have to find a place to put an irises. But my front yard is pretty much shade, which is fine too because there's plenty of shade gardens I can do. Pine trees grow fine. Look, all these wild pine trees. I'm gonna pop any second. this heat mat definitely helped. These all popped up, but I have so many that haven't germinated yet, which is strange. But really, that's all I needed was 4 probably, but I was going to share, but we'll see. They may come up yet. So these peat pellets are my next favorite, next to the hydroponic garden for doing starters, because you don't really have to mess with soil. You just fill them with water until they grow a little bit and stick seeds in there. You just have to keep them moist, and you don't have to separate seedlings when it's time to plant. You just put them in a container or put them in the ground. Chive blossoms. So this is the first plant that I've bought this year, only because I didn't get seeds started quick enough for the peppers, and I always they're always the ones I do last, so I want to get one in the ground just to assure that I have some peppers this year. I have not done a thing to this soil this year, and it looks great already. I think I put Black Cow in it 2 years ago, and then Miracle-Gro last year, so I may be able to go without and just add Epsom salt and baking soda. And there's one other thing my mom puts in there that I can't remember right now. It is a good looking plant though, at least. It's been looking like it's gonna rain, but I think it's just gonna be cloudy today. It's brisk and feels fantastic to be planting. I need to finish the leaves. I'm literally doing one load at a time because it's like my least favorite thing to do when it comes to outside work. So I'll have this right in front of my tomatoes. This guy's super friendly. Ooh, there it goes. Get my irises. See, I had a good bit of these bloom, but I did thin it out a little bit last year, but if your irises are too deep, they won't bloom. So I need to go through and move. I don't even know why I put mulch there for that reason. Because I put soil under it, and I probably have too much soil. If you cover the rhizome too much, they won't bloom. And if they're too crowded, which it's probably more because they're too crowded, and that's where all the sun is right there. But I get enough. So this is when gardening gets really fun. My dill is coming in. It is in. My cilantro is in. I'm going to leave those two in this garden to cook with. I found this recipe in a magazine today. Pita bread, ricotta. You're supposed to put lemon zest on it, but I didn't have any lemons, but that would be delicious. And then I have dill on this side and cilantro on that side, and then you just bake it in the oven. Okay, bake for 6 to 10 minutes at 400 degrees. You can make your own flatbread, but you know, I like to grow stuff, but I don't like to make everything I don't like to spend all day in the kitchen for one meal, but if you want to do that, you go right ahead. Some people do that, and it's awesome. And I bet the pita bread is delicious. But we are settling for Publix organic, gluten-free flatbread. My son will not touch this with a 10-foot pole. Can't stand ricotta or black olives, so din for me and hubby. They've been in the sun and now they're all popping. Just goes to show you, you can fake it with the sun lamp or the heat mats, but nothing like the sunshine. I got my first strawberry over there. See it? Trying to save it for my son. Having to water already. It's been super dry in Georgia. First strawberry of the season. Not getting eaten yet. These are coming in. Perfect weather for them.